Hey, hi everyone. This is Kumar, Founder Director, Private Software Trainings. Today, I want to discuss with you one of the important questions that every one of you will face when you are attending the interview. In fact, many students who are learning these technologies in Oracle Fusion application, you will be experiencing this question mandatorily in every interview. Even in the training sessions, many times I used to tell you, prepare this particular question very importantly. And many of you have the doubt also how best we can able to answer this particular question. What is that question is about? Nothing to just how to introduce about yourself, because any interview you attend in the market, it could be a fresher or it could be an experienced person interview. Definitely the very first question that your interview will start with, tell me about yourself. Different interviewers will ask this question in different ways. Some might ask you, tell me about yourself. Some might ask you, introduce about yourself. Some might ask you, can you walk through your resume? So the question might be asked in any tone, but the idea of the interviewer is to hear from yourself. I mean to say, like, hear from you what is your knowledge in this particular technology, or what actually you are, right? So it's a mandatory question in every interview, every individual will experience. Today I want to give you a clarity on how best you can introduce about yourself, right? See, if you are particularly a fresher, whenever we share any fresher requirements to you, whenever you are applying to the jobs over there, try to be more specific to the subject, the skill set that what you have learned here. Because as a fresher, if you drop in the resume, you are portraying yourself as a trained fresher in this technology. That's what the interviewer interests also in you. He never interests about your hobbies or family, your city that you come from, where you studied. These are okay, preliminary information and all fine. But mostly you have to talk about the modules that what you have good at, what you are good at. Within modules, what configurations you are good at. You can introduce like this. A sample intro I will tell you. If an interviewer asks me a question, tell me about yourself. As a fresher, I can introduce. My name is Kumar. I have recently completed my graduation in BTech from CBIT College, Hyderabad, and my aggregate percentage in my BTech is 7.6 CGPA. And coming to my stream, I have done my BTech in computer science. Then I have learned this Oracle HCM Cloud from Private Software Trainings, Hyderabad, under Mr. Kumar, and he is the trainer. And coming to the modules that I am good in this particular technology, I am very good at techno-functional aspects of the application, both functional and technical. I have thoroughly learned. Coming to my functional module experience, I am very good at core HR module, absence module, payroll, talent, compensation. And coming to the technical side, I am very good at security, workflows, HEDL, HSDL, BI, OTBI, fast formula. These all concepts I have thoroughly learned, and I am very good at these all components. And in detail, if you want to present it, if you have more time to present more, if you given the chance, sometimes after this interviewer will cut you and they will go for second question in between. If that is the case, fair enough. But if the interviewer giving more scope to speak there, you can talk more detail about each module. In core HR module, what you have learned. In absence module, what configurations that you have learned for. In talent module, what configurations you have learned. Or in security, what you have learned. Like that, every module, 2-3 concepts from that, try to pitch in over there. Try to present it over there. That one question in the interview will decide the next 15-20 minutes of interview mindset of the interviewer. Definitely I am telling you, how good you introduce about yourself, your interview also will go in that positive way. If you give the confidence to the interviewer with your introduction, what all knowledge that you're having in this subject, how good you are in this subject, the kind of impression that you are leaving to the interviewer will be very positive. So, my suggestion to every student, might be you are learning in Triotech or might be from other learning platforms, you might be learning this technology. Prepare yourself very confidently this particular question. Tell me about yourself. Mandatory question we cannot skip in the interview. The very first question will be this only. If you could able to confidently present this question, see what is here? There is no subject involved here, right? This is something you are going to sell yourself in the interview. You are going to speak about yourself. Who can able to present better than you about yourself, right? So be prepared. Generally, every one of us will have a starting trouble in the interview because of nervousness, because of tension or kind of mindset that we have during that time, a pressurized mindset. Like anyhow, we have to clear that interview. I know a lot of feelings every one of us have, including me. Once upon a time came from the same story, right? Better you have to prepare this upfront. Whenever you are attending the interview, this tell me about yourself question, you have to be very proactively, very clearly presenting in the interview. No hesitation, no gaps in between the sentences, no searching of words or sentences. Be very clear, gunshot you have to give the answer. You prepare like that. Stand before the mirror 10 times, 15 times, ask yourself the question as if you are in the interview. If that question shooted to you, how better you can able to explain that. Okay, never mind. If you're an experienced person also, please take this very seriously. How good you are presenting this, the interview will happen in a very positive way in the next 15-20 minutes. Okay, so for more information about the interview tips and preparation, please do follow our Triotech YouTube channel and Instagram channel team. Thank you everyone for watching this video.